Meet Harleen Rita.
She was the size of a coffee cup and smelled like maple syrup. That's exactly how I remember Harleen the first time I saw her.
Hi.
Tiny, pink, warm, almost weightless. Her breathing was so soft that I had to lean closer just to make sure she was really alive.
Were you hungry? Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Harleen was the only survivor of her litter, and the breeder wasn't planning to save her. That's when I got a message from the founder of Arthur's Acres Animal Sanctuary. I was on my way to my aunt's funeral when I read it, and I instantly felt this wasn't a coincidence. It was as if my aunt herself had sent me a sign saying, "You can still do something good."
Happy 2-week birthday, Harleen Rita. Look how beautiful she is.
We immediately sent one of our caregivers, and within 5 hours, Harleen was with us. I was still in Florida and worried sick. She seemed to be in critical condition.
What do you smell?
She had severe diarrhea, which often happens when babies don't get their mother's milk. It was terrifying. I didn't know if she would survive. But our caregiver looked after her around the clock, and that's what saved her life.
Hey, pretty girl. Wanna try a strawberry?
When I finally came home and saw her, she was curled up in a blanket, sleeping peacefully. Just a tiny ball of life that desperately wanted to live. In that moment, I knew she was my responsibility now.
She is so food motivated, it's crazy.
At Cornell Veterinary Hospital, 4 doctors were already waiting for her, including a specialist in newborns. Thanks to their skill and care, we were able to stabilize her condition. She began to recover quickly, as if some hidden strength inside her had finally woken up.
Are you ready? This is live.
Since then, Harleen has become my shadow. Wherever I go, she's right there. If I leave the room, she starts calling for me until she finds me. Then she crawls into my arms, presses against my chest, and falls asleep. All she wants is to be close, just to feel that she's not alone.
She's like, I don't care, I'll play.
She never knew her mother. She never got colostrum, the first milk that gives newborns the antibodies they need for a strong immune system. Because of that, she needed constant care. Feedings every few hours, monitoring her temperature, making sure she was drinking and sleeping properly. We never left her alone. And honestly, I didn't mind, because at some point I realized I had become her pig mama. At first, she slept in a baby crib, but soon she started exploring the house. Step by step, we began introducing her to the other pigs at the sanctuary. The first time she saw the herd, she just froze, almost like she couldn't believe there were so many others like her. She stood there, sniffing, looking around, and I could see the moment she realized, this is my family. She learned her name so fast. When I call, Harleen, she comes running and snorts softly, like she's saying, I'm here. She's incredibly smart. Pigs really are some of the most intelligent animals on Earth. And they're so clean, too. At just 4 days old, she stopped soiling her bed and started using a designated spot. In the beginning, she loved waking up in the middle of the night for a snack. I'd hear her tiny steps and a little sigh. That's how I knew she was awake. She'd nudge my hand with her nose and let out a quiet grunt like, hey, Dad, I'm hungry. And of course, she always got her milk.
Good morning. We got blue. What's that? What's that? What's that?
Outside, she's becoming more confident every day. Not long ago, she discovered grass for the first time, and now she's obsessed with it. The moment I open the door, she runs straight to the lawn, nibbling on the blades, sniffing the ground, freezing when the wind brushes her face. Watching her enjoy life like that, that's the real reward for every sleepless night. I often think about how, if we hadn't answered that message, Harleen might not be here today. But she is, and now she has a long, beautiful life ahead of her, full of sunshine, friends, and love. If you liked this story about Harleen, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more touching and inspiring stories. Before bringing an exotic pet into your home, be sure to consult with experts and learn about their specific needs. Proper research is the key to giving them the happy, healthy life they truly deserve.